Hey everybody, how are we doing? Louis Vlogs and Games here. Welcome back to another new video, and I'm finally glad we're doing a brand new vlog because it's been a while since we last on the last vlog. God, I bloody hate Septembers. But here we are, Dan. You currently join us at Boxworth Services, and it's finally the week that we're going to get some time away in Great Yarmouth. Don't ask what we're doing at the services. We're just going to get some breakfast and get back on the road, and we'll see you at Great Yarmouth. So here we go then, the vlog series is back and we're bringing a brand new vlog from Great Yarmouth. Just finished having breakfast, nothing much really. I had a triple chocolate cookie and Marla had a pancake and Rowan had a little burger. So nothing much really from McDonald's. So we're going to continue making our way over now to Caister-On Sea, where we will be staying at for the next few days at the Haven holiday site, which is about 4 miles away from Great Yarmouth itself. From the West Midlands, it was a 3.5 hour drive to almost cover 200 miles, and eventually we did arrive at Caister-On Sea, Haven Holiday Village. Well, here we are then, we have made it to Caister-On Sea, Haven Holiday site, which is just about 4 miles away from Great Yarmouth itself. We've just arrived. Our caravan is over there, but it's not going to be ready until another hour since cleaning is still going on. And luckily, we are. So in the meantime, while we wait, let's have a look around this holiday site. And first thing we saw was Papa John's. We got to get a pizza eventually. And right next to it is Funworks, where they have the arcade and the entertainment show bar. And I must say, they did an incredible job on making the Halloween decorations inside of here. Coming out of the show bar now, and we now make our way over to the arcade centre with plenty of arcades to choose from bowling to skee ball, the tipping point machines, and plenty of clowns to knock over with your balls. Yep, you probably know which one I mean. Down the Clown is back once again. Coming out of the arcade now, where we have the Mash and Barrel lounge, bar and cafe all put into one to make up a restaurant. We might be eating here later, who knows? Coming out of the main building now, as we're going to make our way over to Beachside Adventure Village, where they have a whole lot of outdoor activities to do, along with the Leap of Faith. One big jump and you've completed your challenge. Further down you'll find a football field where you can play football with your friends. Oh, football friend! Next to it you'll be able to find the bungee trampolines, and if we go a little bit further down we should be able to find the Crazy Golf Course. Through the window you'll be able to find the swimming pool, but for obvious reasons swimming pools won't allow you to film girls with their swimsuits on, so apparently we're just going to avoid that and walk down to the beach now, which is just up ahead. Thought we'd walk down to the sea and spend a couple of minutes there, take some selfies and write something on the sand. Maybe this is the only place that we could find the toilet at this beach. So we've just had a look around the features of this holiday site that we're staying over for a few days. We had a little walk down to the beach as well. Quite nice looking. But now we're going to make our way back over to our caravan now, since the cleaning is ready and we now get to check out our caravan. So the moment has came. We now get to have a look and see what is inside our caravan. So we're going to have a quick look at the living room first, and this will be our chill out area until Friday, along with a kitchen just right next to it where we're just going to store all our food there. Now walking down the corridor and then we get to our bedrooms, and through this door is going to be my bedroom until Friday. Nice and spacious without anyone bothering me. Then Lauren and Marla gets their own beds in here. In the opposite room you'll be able to find the bathroom with a shower and a toilet. And then we get to the King's and Queen's bedroom. I think we all know who sleeps here, to be honest. And there's a spare toilet in case someone else breaks the other toilet with their fat ass. Right, and here we are then in our brand new caravan until Friday. I thought I'd do the videoing in my bedroom because apparently Marla's playing bloody loud music. I can't afford just to go in the living room and try to record my voice while he's listening to bloody loud music. God, the next door neighbours are going to have a word with us eventually. But since we're now here, we packed all our stuff away, we're going to have a little bit of a chill now until about 4 o'clock. Well, eventually we'll go down to the arcades, play on them, have some dinner, and then eventually we'll go down to the entertainment show bar. And luckily, I have a tenner that I can spend on Down the Clown. Thanks for the money, Fat Jack.
I'll hit you over the head with my stick.
Welcome back to the arcade, and our first arcade has to be Down the Clown. Although this high score was rather challenging, as there might have been a few people who beat the jackpot earlier. It's 690 to beat it, but since the brothers keep getting in the bloody way, we end up losing twice. But we got very close though. Our highest score there was 620. After all that, we didn't hit the jackpot unfortunately. We move on to the Joker air hockey game. And to be honest, this might have been one of our quickest air hockey games we have ever played. We keep getting the scores too quickly. And that was one speedy game of air hockey. And now we're going to move on to the tipping point machines, where tonight's star prize is a plastic duck. And after a couple of pennies, we have managed to get that plastic duck toy out of the machine. You've now joined us in the entertainment show bar, and that Justin Bieber music, meaning it's time for...
3 and 6, 36.
Don't want to go anywhere.
7 and 2, 72.
You now join us at a crucial part of bingo, as we're almost close to be completing 2 lines. All we need is number 9 and number 11.
5 and 8, 58.
What type of bingo call was that? That was only for 2 lines, but now we have the full house, where the top prize tonight is 191 quid.
89.
All we need is 71 to hit the jackpot.
80.
And guess what? It's literally the same person who won 2 lines. Bro just made 300 quid from playing tonight. But unfortunately, bingo is over, so we can't make extra money tonight. So we're going to play a quick game of Uno before the Seaside Squad starts. And oh wait, just a minute. Since last year, the original Seaside Squad characters have vanished entirely. Well, except for Rory, but he has plastic surgery. And many people on social media weren't happy about the change. Well, neither were we when that happened, but we decided to give the new characters a go and see how it's like. Then afterwards, there was a little break, and then we move on to the Superhero Showdown, which is just yellow versus blue from the last time we've been to Haven to play a couple of mini games. And there we have it then. So that is all our entertainment done for tonight, and we'll be back in the morning for some more activities and more shows in the night time. It is the next morning. Woke up early for a bit of swimming, and then we decided to go for a walk to find the Seagulls Club. Yes? So I thought we'd just take a bit of a walk to go find the Seagulls Club, because I thought there would be like a few points to see the seagulls. But then on the way, we just noticed we passed by an abandoned building, what used to be a Grand Bingo Hall. Grand Bingo? How's your head? Lo, that was twice you've done that now. You should have known there was a window there. As we walk a little bit further up, we managed to find the Seagulls Club. And nope, it wasn't a viewing point for the seagulls. Apparently, it was an arcade inside that was sadly closed, and it's only open on the weekends. So we literally just walked up here for the last 10 minutes and there was nothing to do, so...
Give a little stroll around there, Lou, isn't it? Lovely day.
Steps in.
Before you might go to the my club, but it's closed.
Let's go to the opposite arcade, and hopefully this time we'll beat Down the Clown. We haven't done that yet.
Yes, Louis.
And welcome back to the opposite arcade where we would normally go, and this time we're going to see if we can actually beat Down the Clown for once, because we did not try yet and we've missed a couple of tries already. I'll just notice that some balls in Down the Clown are not enough to beat the jackpot, so there's always the best choice to steal some from the other machine so you can get a really worthy chance at beating the machine. But then we noticed we were so close, just 19 points off, but I know we can hit them way quicker and do not miss too many, which is the target to aim at most of the clowns and not miss a lot of balls. But then we noticed we ain't doing good enough, so we thought we'd just move over to the other side, where we'll just nick some balls from the right machine to the left machine, which will give us a high chance of beating the machine for once, and the jackpot has a lesser score. But after a load of attempts, after many tries, we have finally hit the jackpot of 500 tickets. You've now joined us outside on the football pitch, where we're about to see Lowen and Marlo go head to head in different teams to shoot each other with Nerf guns. This game is called Nerf Basketball, where all you have to do is get the ball and get to the other side with the other team trying to stop you, as they will shoot Nerf guns at you. And if you do get shot, unfortunately you'll have to go back to the start and drop the ball.
Stop him!
What have you done?
Then we suddenly noticed Lowen might be hiding Nerf bullets in his pockets. Checking all pockets for all the bullets, but luckily none of them were there, so we continue. Ain't surprised at all how it's only 4:45 and it's getting this dark. I must say, the day cycle is going way too quick. It seems like the Nerf Basketball game has gone on for way longer than I thought it would be, but since it's full-time in game over, it's probably time now to get some dinner from the Mash and Barrel restaurant. Hopefully there's a pizza on offer. So now that we've sitted down in our seats, let's have a look at the menu and see what food we'll go for. As usual, Lowen and Marla will be going for the chips and chicken nuggets, and I will be going for a very nice pepperoni pizza. Doesn't that look delicious? And just after a couple of minutes later, our food has arrived with some additional chips.
Proper in the microwave.
Very
Things are in
delicious
it.
indeed.
Proper in
There's even masterpiece. 10 out of 10. Eat it.
Over time, this food is quite delicious. We quite enjoyed it, but now it's time for Lowen and Marlo to get themselves dressed up. I must say, those are some quite scary costumes indeed. But since we're now finished with our dinner, I think we all know where we're heading to now. Let's go into the Live Lounge, aka the Entertainment Show Bar, and let's get the Halloween party started. Tonight's Halloween party, mostly aimed for the younger audience, consists of a few team mini games for the younger ones, a few music to listen to get the kids pumped up, and then later prizes will be given away for the scariest looking outfit. So right now a few songs is being played throughout the party until the presenters decide to get the kids jump around, making this look like the House of Pains. It is now time to give away the prizes for the scariest outfit in the room, and there is quite a lot of Halloween outfits being dressed up tonight, and only one of them can get this bag of candy, and unfortunately neither Lowen or Marla got it. Instead, it was some bold man who had decided to paint his entire face white. And therefore, the Halloween party has come to an end, and now we're going to move on to Haven's Full House Bingo, where it's not just the adults taking part, the kids can also join in the party. And also, luckily for the children, they don't have to shut up for this one. They can just shout and scream as loud as they like and enjoy the action. And we're now going to start with the game, and I'm already off to a good start with one number on the board. Just to clarify, there will be some random mystery events ongoing with today's Full House Bingo. If we see a disco ball, then we just have to dance for the next 30 seconds to some popular tune, and then the next number will be revealed.
Yes.
Don't want to go anyway.
We are already a couple of numbers in, and things are going downhill from here. I am not getting a lot of numbers at all. And we have another disco ball, so let's get up on feet and dance to the tunes.
Who needs that miracle?
You could definitely tell by there has been a lot of numbers being called out already, and I only managed to get 4 out of 16. Well, 5, I managed to get 1. With quiz balls, every answer that ends the question ends with a number. Well, it seems like a rather easy riddle, doesn't it? The answer to that is 15. I knew it straight off the bat, but I didn't even have the number on the bloody sheet of paper. Well, if that's a claim for a full house, well, we lost our chances of winning a brilliant prize. Well, let's pass it over to Jem now.
Boys, look at what you could have won. Have a look at it.
And this is what the full house prize would have been tonight. As we are finished with the entertainment from the show bar and playing a bit more down the cloud to gain some extra tickets, there was some unexpected person walking past. And you could tell by the reactions it might be a scary one as well. And it's October 31st, so you know what that means. It is the next morning, and just in case you were figuring who the ghost was, well, obviously, I think you all know who it might be. But anyways, you currently join us outside of Caister-On Sea Haven Holiday Park, just outside of a bus stop right now, because today we are going to be catching a bus into Great Yarmouth. And there is a choice of 2 routes. We can either get the Route 8, which goes from Caister here to Great Yarmouth and then James Peghead Hospital. And then we have the 1A, which starts at Martham, goes to Great Yarmouth, then to Lowestoft. The first bus that came was a Route 8 going to James Peghead Hospital, which is just appearing from behind the trees now, and this will take us over to Great Yarmouth. So let's get on. And we've left Caister-On Sea, and our next 20-minute ride sees us travelling down the suburbs of Caister-On Sea towards Great Yarmouth, going down a few neighbourhoods along the way. And until we get to a mini roundabout when we have to turn right and we see great views of a dog taking a crap. Here we can now see the roads getting rather busy as we're getting near to Great Yarmouth Town Centre, as we can see the bus station just up ahead where we should alight in just a moment.
Thanks. Huh?
And we welcome you for the first time to Great Yarmouth. Shall we have a little look around? With Market Gates bus station being in the middle of Great Yarmouth, this does require a 10-minute walk if you're going to be heading towards the seafront. And once you reach the end of the high street, you should be able to see the first pier up ahead called Britannia Pier, with another pier going down to the right-hand side. You can also find a land train service that will take you over to Seashore Haven Holiday Park, which is just about a few minutes away from here. On the Britannia Pier, you should be able to find a couple of arcade machines to play on, a theatre room for stand-up comedy and other stuff, and behind it are a couple of fairground rides which are sadly closed as of visit here. If not, most of the stuff that we've been to Great Yarmouth today are all closed. It's half term for us, but it's not half term for the kids who are still at school today, which is a shame really. But for now, let's take a walk on the beach towards the other side of Great Yarmouth, and I must say the waves are really kicking in. We can see a lot of big waves and a dark cloud is appearing from behind. Hopefully we should not see too much rain. It counts as no surprise that the waves are getting way more heavier, so it's probably best time to get moving now as we continue our scroll across Great Yarmouth. And we're just passing through Great Yarmouth's leisure centre with a rock climbing, a gym, a swimming pool with 2 slides. We've also walked past by a really nice Crazy Golf, 18 holes, but as you were to be expected, it is closed unfortunately. It's been rather pants over here in Great Yarmouth. Most of the stuff are closed because obviously we came here on the wrong date. Should have done this over the summer holidays. We've got it. If we have chance to come back next year to Great Yarmouth, most of the stuff would be open and we get to do our more fun stuff there. But it's a shame, really, nothing much is open, even on the half term, since it's November now, the 1st. So probably what we're going to do now is we might buy some stuff and then we'll probably head back on the bus and go back to Caister.
Don't know where we're going, don't know where we're going, getting absolutely bloody soaking wet, walking on the road to nowhere, and we don't have a clue where we're going, we're just walking along in the rain.
If you're a kid watching this right now, and if I were you, I'd click off right now, as we're now approaching Shelley's giftware shop, where you can buy some souvenirs, and some pretty naughty ones too. Boy, I do bloody love this shop. These signs just make me LMAO. No joke, but I actually brought one of these naughty signs from this shop, and I have a picture of it displayed on the front door to my bedroom. So that's shopping done from one shop, let's go to the other shop called Martine's Walk Around Store, where they have some of the same bits, but some different stuff as well. And just before we jump back on the bus to Caister, I thought we'd stop by for some fish and chips. Marlo and Lowen decided to go for some chips and chicken nuggets, and oh my days, look how massive that fish looks. Right, and here we are back at Market Gates bus station, where we were just coming out of the chip shop and we've missed the bus back to Caister by just 1 minute. But not to worry, there is a 1A going to Malta that will take us back over to Caister-On Sea Haven holiday site, which is just arriving in now. Blimey, we didn't have to wait long for the buses today. And there we have it from Great Yarmouth, as we are now making our way back over to Caister-On Sea Haven Holiday Park. As we're getting quite near now, we may as well ding the bell and get ready to get off the bus in just a second.
Thanks.
And welcome back to Caister, and there goes our bus continuing on its trip to Malta. Back in the entertainment show bar for one last time, where we can sit back and enjoy a pepperoni and margarita pizza from Papa John's and watch the greatest movie show. What a way to spend our final night at the show bar. And this is one of Haven's exclusive shows, the greatest movie show, where they sing all sorts of songs from the most popular movies. Right, I think it's now perfect time for us to cash in our tickets to win some fabulous prizes from the winner's circle. We counted up all of our tickets that we won over the last few days, and our grand total for the amount of tickets won is 7,372, with most of that being won on Dan the Clown. So with that amount, we could get a lot of prizes or one big prize worth a lot of tickets. And now there is a choice really of going for air hockey or a foosball table, both are worth 6,000 tickets. Well, all of us have made a decision and we decided that we're going to go for the air hockey table, which was worth quite a lot of tickets. We still had 1,300 left, and that was mostly on fidget balls and some candy as well. What a way to end the holiday with an epic prize. So, we may be finished with our Haven holiday experience at Caister-On Sea, but that doesn't mean that we are entirely finished yet, because still to come on the next vlog, we are going to be taking a trip up to the Anglian capital of Norwich to do a bit of Hollywood bowling and see who's going to be the better team at Pac-Man Smash. Well, you're going to have to find out in the next vlog. Stay tuned!